is Captain Dave with Simple Plan Trucking. I'm coming at you from a truck stop here in Cartersville, Georgia. We are going to deliver a load. Jacob and my trainer, we're going to deliver a load this evening at about 1800, and then we're going to head back up to Springfield. Jacob's got some administrative tasks he needs to take care of, and I am looking forward to seeing my wife, Brooke, who is doing a great job in orientation. Now she's in PSD. She got her trainer a couple days ago and has been doing some backing and going over her pre-trip and doing all the things that a good PSD student does. And I'm just thrilled. She's doing a great job, and I think she's learning the pre-trip a whole lot better than I did. And we'll probably test out and just do a great job. But so things are going well. I wanted to give you an update. I wanted to give you more updates along the way through TNT. But as I told you last time in my last video, we have just had the approach that we run really hard. We pretty much run we drive about 8.5 hours, and then just as soon as our 10-hour break is up, the other driver jumps into the seat and we continue on. We've had very little downtime. Today we're enjoying a rare break. We got here, I guess, about 8 or 9 o'clock last night, and we don't deliver to the 90 until 6 p.m. this evening, so we're catching up on some sleep. Jake's in the back taking a nap, and I wanted to take an opportunity to drop you a video and tell you how things are going. Really well. I really cannot complain at all, even with all the setbacks that I had along the way. As you know, I got COVID in orientation, had to come home for a month, then was on the truck with my first trainer, and we had some mechanical issues that set us back for a month. I was at home waiting on the truck, and eventually just got on another trainer's truck, lucky enough to get Jacob at JDQ Transportation. He's done a great job for me to finish out my training. Like I said before, my training was kind of in two different phases. The beginning of TNT, where you're still really a baby and don't know much of anything, and the trainer's doing most everything. You're doing a little driving, but got very little backing practice in the first half of TNT. But when I came back just 2 weeks ago, actually 2 weeks ago today, I got on Jacob's truck, and his approach was, let's just do it, and we'll run as a team, and if you have any questions at all, you ask me. If you need to stop, you stop. He said, don't do anything unsafe, but I'm going to put you in a position where you're going to learn to do this, and you're going to do it, and that is exactly what I needed. I needed that freedom to make some decisions, what I can do, what I probably am not ready to do. And there have been times when I tried some backing maneuvers that got myself into a bind, and Jacob was right there to jump in and bail me out and help me where I needed help. But last night, I was just thrilled. I was so proud of myself. I rolled in here at 8 o'clock. I was driving, and we had a spot reserved because, you know, as most of you know, it's hard to get a parking spot at night if you get here really after about 5 in the evening. So it's really been the only time that he reserved a parking spot for us. So we made sure we had some place when we got here. We rolled in, and there was only one reserved spot left, and it was up in the corner. It was at an angle because there was another truck that was bonus parked in front of the spot, and then the lane right next to me was filled with a truck. So I pulled in. I'm like, oh, there's one in the corner. He goes, sure is. He goes, but it's going to be tight. It's going to be a blind side to get in there. It's a rough backup job. Do you want to try it? And I said, I'm going to try it. And in my mind, I said to myself, I'm going to do this because I need to. I needed to know that in these tough situations, I can make it happen, because in the very near future, I'm going to have to make it happen. So it was dark, and got the truck set up at a pretty good angle. I think I pulled up 2, maybe 3 times to get it to make an adjustment, but I backed this thing right in here, and I think I surprised Jacob, surprised myself, but it gave me the confidence to know that in the tough situations I can do it when I have to do. And really, any of it can be done. You just have to settle down, take your time, get out and look when you need to make sure what's behind you, and you know, just go slow. Put it in that creep mode and just make minor adjustments when you're backing in. It'll go into the spot. I'm also, have some comfort knowing that, I'll have Brooke on the truck with me too, and either one of us, whoever's driving the truck or backing the truck, the other one is going to get out and kind of be a guide for us to get us into the spots, either at the shipper receiver or on the rare occasion when we have to park at the truck stop. So everything's going great. The big news for today is though that I am either right at my 30,000 miles, or I have a few more. I have accumulated all the miles that I need to upgrade. But I think because I was so focused on upgrading that I forgot that there's a trucking shortage, and that there are we don't have enough trucks for drivers. So it was a real rude awakening for me to find out that, well, even though you have your miles, it doesn't mean you're going to come in and upgrade. And so we really don't know when that's going to be. And that was a disappointment, because as long as I've been working for this, I had that 30,000 mile goal, in front of me, and I was working toward it, and I did it without any incident, with no critical events. I should be safe when safety takes a look at that. But I watched a video the other day from my PSD trainer, Twisted Big D, and he reminded me in that video, and reminds all of us, that there's going to be frustrations along the way in this job. And when that happens, you just have to remind yourself of why you're here, why you came out to do this, and everything that it took to get you here. You can't let it get you down. And I took that to heart. And the truth of the matter is, I'm right here. I'm ready. I've done what I need to do. So now I look at it as I can just get some additional training. I can help my trainer to accumulate more miles, make him some more revenue. I'm going to be forever in his debt to the job that he did to help me finish up my training. And I'll get called in when my turn comes. Basically, it's nothing that's unfair. It's not that I'm being disrespected or they're not looking out for me. They just have to take the drivers in the order that they upgrade to get their truck. So it's a little bit disheartening when you look at the list at Success Leasing, and I think this morning there were 52 names on that list of people that are waiting for a reefer truck, flatbed and tanker or less, but they have less trucks too available. So I don't know how long that's going to take. It might take a week. It might take 2 weeks. I'm hoping, no more than that. But, we just keep rolling on. Like I said, we're going to get on up to Springfield, hopefully, by tomorrow, late afternoon, or maybe Sunday. Hope to spend an overnight there, and then get back out on the road and just wait for that call. I had hoped that my upgrade would come at about the same time that Brooke's taking her CDL, or getting ready to test for her CDL, so that I could have been in Springfield to help her study, to encourage her, and possibly even to be there when she takes her CDL test. But I don't think that's probably going to happen now. She's probably a week and a half out from that, maybe 2 weeks, maybe even 3 weeks. Everybody gets ready at a different time on when they test for their CDL. But if I can be there, I will. If not, it's just not God's plan, and we'll be together when we can. So, we're talking daily on the phone. We're just celebrating each other's successes. And one of us has a bet down day, the other one's there to encourage and to uplift. And, that's what a marriage is all about. So everything is good out here. It's a beautiful day in Georgia. The sun's shining. It's probably going to be 70 degrees. I couldn't ask for a nicer day. So I'm going to just get out of the truck and enjoy some weather, maybe walk around the parking lot here, and wait until we can take off to deliver this load, and then head on up to Springfield. So that's all I have for you today. Wanted to say hello, let you know I'm still alive. Things are going well. Be sure and tell somebody you love them out there. Be safe, and always keep your plan simple. The work isn't simple, but your plan ought to be. Take care. We'll talk to you soon. This is Captain Dave with Simple Plan Trucking. Have a great day.